If you consider yourself to be an empath, it can be really frustrating to be feeling other people's frequency, to feel into other people's emotions. And so that's when you feel like your energy is not necessarily protected, where you feel like you're drained all the time. You feel like your energy is not being protected at all, and you're like getting sucked into other people's realities. And that can be extremely frustrating because all you want as an empath or as a human being is just to feel peace. And then here we are getting sucked into other people's emotions, getting sucked into other people's energy. And the key is that you can protect it. You don't actually have to be feeling drained all the time. You don't need to be drained. That's what I learned as an empath, if I want to call myself that. I don't need to be drained all the time. I don't need to be feeling all these things that I don't want to feel. And there is a way to actually protect your energy and fully be in your power. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how to do that. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 ways to protect your energy and actually allow you to be in your power, where you don't need to be sucked into other people's emotions, and you can actually find true peace and just feel grounded in your own being. So if you're new to this channel, what I want you to do is to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I do post a new video every single day. Also, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. So the first thing you can do to ground your energy as an empath is just spend more time alone. Because you got to realize, if you're an empath, or the way I see it, by the way, every single human being is an empath, but it's like, are you conscious of it? As a human being, we're all connected. We're not separate. We can all feel into other people's emotions to some degree. Now, some people are more grounded in who they are, so they're just not affected as much because they're not affected by their own emotions as much. And that's your groundedness. So how grounded you are in your being is going to also dictate how affected you are by other people's emotions. Basically, the more emotional groundedness you have in yourself, other people's emotions will not affect you as much because you've learned to be grounded in your emotions. Now, the first way to get there is to spend more time alone. Spend more time alone. Learn to ground yourself. Learn to feel content in your own energy field. Because what happens is we're so consumed in the external world. We're so consumed in living externally, but we forget to be grounded in our own state of being and to take that time alone for ourselves, to just be connected with our own state of being, to connect with how we feel. Because the counterintuitive thing about protecting your energy is that you're not really protecting yourself, you're being fully in what you feel to such a strong degree that you're just not affected by the external world as much. And so the external world can throw what it wants at you, but when you learn to ground yourself in your own energy, spending more time alone, what happens is that you just won't be affected as much by other people's energy. You might feel a little bit sometimes, might creep in, but you will not be affected. So the key is to spend more time alone. Learn to ground yourself in your own energy field. Just take that time. Do what you have to do. Do your meditations. Maybe read a book. Maybe go for a walk in the park. But for me personally, when I spend way too much time with people, my energy does get drained. Now, I am getting better at not getting sucked into people's energy, even when I'm with people, and I'm sort of training that ability by being more present and being more grounded in my energy field, even when I'm talking to somebody. But there comes a point where I still need to be alone, and I have to take that time for myself. And sometimes maybe you might need that too. And that's part of being human. Part of being human is not being involved in everything in the external sometimes, but taking that time to go within yourself. Now, the second thing you can do to protect your energy, and this one works beautifully for me, is to just slow down. Literally slow down. Slow down how you walk, slow down the way that you talk, slow down everything in your life. Literally slow down. Sometimes I'm outside and I notice that my energy is getting really affected by people. So what I do, I walk slower. It sounds silly, but like when you take that time to just slow down, or at least be more aware of, maybe you're going in very fast-paced manner in your life, just slow down a little bit. Feel more into the present moment. Literally slowing down can be a huge key, because when you're moving too fast, sometimes it's hard to connect to that stillness that's within you. When we're moving very fast-paced, we're not connected to the present moment. It can be really difficult to actually stay grounded in your energy field. So slowing down can be a super big way to actually protect your energy. Just literally slow down what you're doing. Slow down the way that you talk, slow down the way that you move your body, slow down everything. Do some meditations if you have to. But understand that slowing down can be a very powerful way to actually protect your energy. And you'll feel it. You'll feel it. You'll feel that when you slow down, you're able to almost stay more grounded in yourself. Because when you're slowing down, that's pointing to, by the way, the reason that works is because when you slow down, it's easier to be more present. Now, you don't necessarily have to be slow. You don't need to be slow to feel present. Like, you don't really need to do that. But sometimes slowing down can help. It can help you to be more present. It can help you to be more connected to the present moment when you slow down a little bit and you give yourself the opportunity to just be fully aware of everything that's going on, which leads me to the third point in this video. This one's the biggest. This one will be the biggest, okay? Be conscious of every single move. Everything you do. Every little single thing that you do, be fully 100% conscious. The truth is that when you're fully conscious as a human being, if you're like totally present to the moment, like you're totally present to the moment, you're not 60% present to the moment, or like 70% present to the moment, or like 90% present to the moment, you're fully present to the moment. That has to lead to your energy being more grounded. Because I hope you realize, protecting your energy, you think that it's like some energy field sort of around you protecting you, but that's not what it is. Having your energy protected is about having so much consciousness, so much groundedness in your being that you literally will not be affected as much by the external energies that come your way. It's almost like you're transmuting all that darkness, all those negative emotions, literally into positive energy with your consciousness. And it sounds insane, but it's like, that's literally the state of consciousness you can get to. You can get to such a deep level of groundedness in your being that you just won't be affected by other people's energy as much. And it's not because you're protecting yourself with some shield, but it's because it's such a paradox. It's such a paradox. Even me saying this, it's blowing my mind even while I'm saying it. It's because you're so grounded in the present moment. You're so accepting of the emotions that you feel that literally you will not be affected as much. That's because you've learned to love yourself to such a high degree. You can also love the world. And so the reason I'm saying all of this is to help you understand why being conscious of every single move that you do will help you to be more grounded in your energy. You're protecting your energy by being in a full acceptance, by being conscious of literally every single move that you take, every hand gesture. That's why slowing down can help first. Every hand gesture, everything that you say, how you look at somebody. Maybe you look at somebody and you get a weird feeling in your stomach. Well, if you're conscious of that, you won't go in the direction of somebody that may steal your energy. And they're not really stealing your energy. It's almost like you're letting it happen if you're not conscious of it. So the consciousness and the awareness is literally what what allows you to not be affected. That's what it is. It's the consciousness and the awareness. basically what I'm telling you is that the more consciousness you have and the more present that you can be in the moment, and to get to that state of connection to the present moment in whatever way you can, you will literally be less affected because you're in such a high state of consciousness. You're vibrating at such a high level, at such a high frequency, that it's almost like that's your power. That's your power. You're at such a state of power that you will not be consumed by all these external energies. And that is a great way to protect your energy. So there's a lot that I can say about this, but really the ultimate answer is do whatever you can to be more present. Spending more time alone can help you to be more present, more grounded in the present moment. Slowing down, well, the reason I even share that with you is because it helps you to do the same thing. It helps you to be more grounded in your own energy field, in your own presence. The third thing is it's all connected. The third thing is be conscious of every move, and those other things help you to get to that point. So the key really is to be so conscious, to be so grounded, to be so connected to the present moment that you are not affected by other people's energy as much, because you're not affected, so to speak, by your own energy. And it's because you're still affected, so to speak, but you're not like reacting to your own affections, so to speak, if that makes sense. Like you're affected, but it's like you're not reacting to the reactions. And that's the groundedness that you need to be protected from other people's energy. That will lead you to take the right action. It'll lead you to, go in the direction that won't allow your energy to be drained. You'll know exactly what you have to do to make sure that your energy will be protected, okay? So that's all I have for this video. Once again, if you want to work with me one-on-one personally, hit the link that's in the description box of this video to apply for a free consultation. And as always, have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.